Good morning. My name is Rosalyn Wati. I'm a social worker from Lifeline National Office. We manage two projects, or basically three or four, but we have got the AIDS helpline, the Stop Gender Violence helpline, the crisis line, and work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. We are here at Johannesburg Stock Exchange in Sandton. We are here protesting against gender-based violence against women and children.
Hello, good people. I'm Henrietta Coupe. I'm also a social worker at Lifeline National Office. We are here in support of the real Black Friday. We know of the Black Friday for groceries, but today it's real business. We are saying it can't be business as usual because we are tired of women and children being killed on a daily basis. Stats is so ridiculous. Just for 2018, 2019, we have more than 20,000 women who have been killed and including children as well. So we are saying enough is enough. We cannot keep quiet anymore. We cannot rest until we die. So no more killings of women and children. We are live here at JSC to say we are part of the scourge fighting against gender-based violence.
It's very important that we are protesting here at Johannesburg Stock Exchange in Sandton because this is where the real business is. And this is where we are saying we want some money so that they can put in some money into our programs that we are doing against gender-based violence, against women and children, because it's high time that we make sure that this message reaches everyone in every area, to everyone in South Africa, because this is where money is. So we're closing down so that they see what we're saying. We need money to make sure that there are educative talks to people to stop gender-based violence against women and children, to make sure that the awareness is done that can reach to everyone.
Yes, we strongly believe these are the corporates, and this is where the money is. Capital is here, and we believe they have been silent for too long when it comes to this fighting against gender-based violence. Yes, we are seeing government here and there, but we believe it's not enough for government to work with NGOs only. We need corporates to come on board as well and make sure they give us money so that our programs can have a footprint in the whole nation. As it is, we cannot reach the rural areas and marginalized places because we do not have the capital to get there. So we feel as much as we're making a difference, but it's at a very micro scale. Now we want to go macro, and for us to be able to do that, we need capital. That's why we are here at the stock exchange.
According to me, as Africa mostly, we are coming from a very patriarchal society, whereby men have been taught to behave in a certain way, and they have been taught to be strong. They have been taught to use certain instruments, while women's places have been in the kitchen. Even though we've made a lot of difference in making and putting out awarenesses and teachings to people, so that we learn how to stop violence, we still are lagging behind in terms of teaching men in those in areas of how not to be violent, to move from a very patriarchal society that we have been that have taught men to be very violent. So I believe patriarch has played a very important role, and we are filled with men who are very angry because men have been taught not to cry, and when they are very emotional, they use tools that they have been used to use as men. They have been taught to keep quiet, and at the end of the day, they burst out in very inappropriate ways, and that has made us to be a very violent society.
Okay, the other reason that comes strongly from South Africa being a very violent society is what happened during the apartheid era. People have been scarred and they are scarred for life. People are angry, people are full of hatred, people were so subdued to violence to an extent that they think it's a normal way of behaving when things are not okay. Yet, in the post apartheid, there are a lot of measures that we can tap into in order to fix things that are not right, whether it's structurally or otherwise. But people have been so used to the pre apartheid era where violence was the order of the day. So there is a lot of healing that needs to be done in our society so that people can learn that we can still talk things through without burning bridges, without burning schools, without using guns. And you know, our media is also playing a lot is also playing a huge role when it comes to that. When you look at our soapies and our dramas, our local stories, all of them, they are bringing violence into their sins. And instead of educating our youth and our young ones not to be violent, they are actually encouraging them that the way out of a situation is to pick up a gun and kill. That is why we are getting even primary school students who are really killing each other because they took a gun at home and they were just exercising what they watched in TV. So media and pre-apartheid era are also playing a huge role in us being a violent society.
For me, the slogan that stood out for me today was when I saw someone wrote a banner which says "No means fuck off," and when I say no, I mean no. How many no's should I say for you to understand that I mean no? That's what it means. Finish and clap.
Okay, what was a highlight for me? There was a placard that was written, Rape Public of South Africa. To me, really, it made me to shed a tear and it made me to become very emotional. That really rape has become so dominant in our everyday society. 1 in 3 women are raped every day, especially by their intimate partners. We're not even talking about strangers or someone that you don't even know, but we're talking about an intimate partner who is able to violate you sexually. So it's so sad, honestly speaking, that instead of us being a Republic of South Africa, we are now a Republic of South Africa. And unless and until intervention comes at all structures, really we are a long way to go.